Of course, the summertime is here, and that means that the kids are out of school and in the house on the video games, or they're texting their best friends. They're not doing math.
Why not get the kids up off the sofa and keep their minds moving and their bodies in shape? So, joining us now is Suzy Koontz, a former teacher who created the Math&Movement learning system.
All right, so
awesome.
Brittany and I.
This is a parent's dream.
And this is our worst nightmare because we're
And
terrible at math.
our worst nightmare.
Yeah, that's right. So tell us about this Math&Movement.
Yeah.
Math&Movement is a way for kids to be physically active while they learn math. They do math aerobics, and they jump on fun, colorful floor mats like this one.
Okay, that's great.
Cool.
All right, so tell us a little bit about that combination of the physical activity along with the cerebral activity of doing math.
Yeah.
Math&Movement helps kids to learn faster. What happens is that when you pump glucose and oxygen into your brain, it fires the brain up for fast learning, maximum learning. They learn so quickly when you combine physical exercise and learning math or learning anything.
Okay. Plus, I mean, there's a lot of kids who are different learners, you know, and sometimes doing something physical will help someone actually learn easier than if you're just sitting and teaching them face to face. So you'll demonstrate to us some things, right?
Yes, exactly. This uses a visual, auditory, and kinesthetic approach to help the kids learn. And our research has shown that with the Math&Movement activities done in schools, kids learn about 5 times faster.
Wow.
5 times faster?
Amazing.
Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to be kind of the guinea pig here. You're going to do as much as you can, Mommy, to be here. So first of all, let's talk about this. Obviously, we got the giant 100, but you got this little guy over here. Do we want to start small, or do we want to go with the grand poobah?
Let's start with math aerobics.
Math aerobics.
Math aerobics.
So this is
I'll do what I can.
twist.
All right.
So what you're going to do is to do cross-body movements because this integrates the left and right hemispheres of the brain.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is to lift your foot up and touch your toe. Whisper 1. Then the other foot. 2. Elbow to knee. 3.
You're doing good, Chad.
4. And then clap and say 5.
5.
So what we're doing is we keep doing this all the way up to 50 because when we whisper on numbers that are not the multiples and clap and say the multiples loudly, it embeds the multiples in our memory. So when the kids get in school in 3rd grade and they need to learn multiplication, boom, they have it.
They just think back to this moment when they learned physically how to do it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so
cool.
we do that. What's the next step in this?
So that's the math aerobics. So this is the giant 100 number grid.
Yes.
So what we do with this is, so stand on 34.
Chad.
Okay.
All right. And so then we roll the die. And so let's say we roll it and we get...
Come on, 1.
Oh, 6. So what you're going to do is to add 6 steps. So starting at 35, take 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's
I got that down.
That's great.
Awesome. I need this. I don't even need my phone calculator anymore. I just need this large mat, and that's how I will do math at my house now. Okay, so addition, obviously. What's some other things that we can do?
So subtraction, multiplication.
Okay.
And so you can do skip counting. You could say skip counting by 3s. You could whisper 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
4, 5, 6. For the older kids, you can do rounding.
Yeah.
So you can put these numbers over here like 30, 40, and then you ask the child or the student, okay, so if you're on 46, what's closer? Is it 50 or is it 40?
Oh, yeah, okay. Now, at what ages do you think this is perfect for?
It really starts at pre-K and then goes all the way up through 12th grade. But we also are working with colleges now because right now kids have a sedentary lifestyle. And we're trying to increase their physical activity and help them to learn faster.
That's so true.
So let me
Technology these days it's killing them.
So this is the funnest mat ever. This is the hopping mat. So just pull this right here. What we're going to do is just lay it down. This is how kids can become really solid with multiplication. What they're doing is they're jumping along 3, 6, 9, 12, shouting the multiples. And so what you can do is you can say, okay, what's 3 times 3? 3 jumps.
3 jumps.
1, 2, 3. 3 times 3 is 9. We have a clipboard, we have the multiplication questions on the clipboard, and then they just answer the questions. Kids are willing to practice for a long period of time because of the bright, colorful formats. I think it's so much fun.
So it makes it really accessible for them. It's not just sitting there looking at these numbers that can sometimes be daunting. Now, Susie, being a math teacher and obviously developing this, the way we teach our kids math has changed a lot over the years. There's new ways of doing it, old ways of doing it. What is your opinion on this? I mean, obviously you're going to be a proponent of this, but in terms of looking at the way that we've learned over the years, the way Brittany and I learned, what's your opinion on the new school, I guess, so to speak, of math?
I think what's most important is that we have kids up and moving. The more we can get them to be physically active, the faster we can get them to learn. And whether it's at home or whether it's in school, using these tools help the kids learn at a very fast pace.
Now, can someone purchase these?
Yes.
Okay, how do they purchase them?
The Math&Movement website, mathandmovement.com.
Easy enough to remember.
So obviously we've got these two here. Are these the two main products that we have there? Are there different things?
There are about 150 different
possibilities.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It's huge.
Okay.
Wow.
So you can narrow those down by age or what your kid needs help with.
Yes. And preschool, there's also literacy. There's the alphabet hot math. There's words. Because we found that it was so successful with math, and that people were asking us, what else do you have? And so we developed materials for literacy. We had this wonderful experience where we had the word hot math, and we had a student that was struggling so much with reading, and all he did was jump and say the words, and boom, he learned those words. He was absolutely illiterate, and then 4 minutes later, he knew 7 words.
That's amazing.
It's incredible.
That is really incredible.
It's the power of movement.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so parents at home, if you want to get more information on this, obviously a lot of different things that you can be doing. Head over to casa.com. You can do the math. You can do the language, all sorts of things. This is such a cool development.
Very cool.